Knuckle conditioning or hand conditioning has two main parts. The first part is conditioning of the passive structures of your hand, and the second part is knowing how to punch correctly. So when you punch, what is most likely to become injured are the bones of your palm and the knuckles themselves, so the end part of your bones and the passive structures, the tendons and ligaments in there, and the capsule of your joint. I don't know if you say this the same in English. So it's very painful and it can hurt for days or even stop you from punching altogether. And so to practice it, first you need to practice forming a correct fist. So before you punch somebody, make sure to properly close your hand and put the thumb in here. And having a fist that is, you see how tightly it is closed. If it's here and the fingers can still move, that means now first the punch will be like a crash zone of a car, right? So it will do less damage to the face of the one I'm punching and more damage to my hand. But I don't want that. I want it tight. And the thumb is supporting here. It shall be hidden inside as to not hurt the thumb. Your wrist should be straight. Now many people will think this is a straight wrist, but we don't want to punch from the wrist to the lower part of the knuckles. We want to punch from the wrist to the upper part of the knuckles when punching bare knuckle. And pushing through the wrist is one of the main issues for not delivering enough power and hurting the wrist by overextension. So like this. And then to practice the knuckle conditioning, one of the easiest and first things that you should do is you get a nice wall and then you just put your knuckles on it. Like so. And you just lean into it a bit to get used to that structure. So you just put your arm and knuckles straight onto the wall. You can even lift off the bottom part of your knuckles. And that will condition your skin and your passive structures. And thereafter you can start with easy and slow punches on the same surface. It's mandatory that you punch relatively easy. So you just pick something, like the wall is not ideal here because I have too much things on it, and you just punch softly on the wall, okay? And it will condition your knuckles. Now my 3 minutes is almost up. I will do another video, but you can start like that. Just be easy, don't hurt.